The vision of the Indian Tourism Minister or the Secretary was that by year 2020, India should attract close to 20 million visitors. Yeah. So that is the projection they have given to us, and in order to do that, there are several steps they laid out. One was more advertising in the international media. Number two was visa on arrival for as many countries as possible. At the moment, only 5 countries have visa on arrival system. I believe from next 1st January, 4 more countries will come into this fold, and so we are waiting for that information. Opening up more airports for international traffic. See, at the moment, very few Indian airports are open to international traffic. So they should open airports like in the major tourist towns, like Agra. So that is what they are trying to do and achieve, and have more flight. So not just big cities of India, because India has got many challenges. I'm the way I look at it. Yeah. The challenge being people abroad being not aware of how India is actually. The security, the cleanliness, the modernism of the country. Number 2 is it maybe because of the infrastructure. Now that we have beautiful new airport, like the one you landed at Delhi, T3, similar airports being created across India. India opening up to the world, infrastructure improving, the roadways are getting better, and application all the new technology and all that. So this will send good signals abroad and attract more tourists. I see tourists coming to India as 2 kind of people. One who love the country and one who don't like the country. Because India is totally different than any other destination in the world. Its cultures, its language, its the way of dressing, cuisine, everything is very different. To you, India could be an exotic destination, right? When you use the word exotic, you mean it is different than what you see on the streets of Taiwan, Hong Kong or Singapore or even Europe, right?
It's a beautiful property. The building is, I think, a very clever structured design. Every room has a view of the Taj Mahal. You have a great view of the swimming pool, wonderful, luxury, relaxing swimming pool that you can enjoy, gardens that you can wander around with, and the architecture is movable, so it has a reflection of the local culture, and yet it's understated elegance. Inside it's light, it's comfortable, and yet also you can see there's a lot of there's a strong Indian identity in our interior design. You'll see a lot of this imagery on the Taj Mahal.
Which one?
All the flowers.
All the flowers.
The flowers are Mughal in the architecture. And if you look at our building, these domes are built to reflect the Mughal architecture. So it's a modern interpretation, but it is still reflective of the local culture in everything. And then obviously everything that we have here is Indian furniture, fabrics. So you have a few, the artwork. All of it is reflective of Indian culture. I think to me it's important if you're in India, you should feel in your hotel that you're in India. So if you're in a hotel which is an international hotel, the decoration is nondescript, it's the same in every country. You don't feel the culture that you're in. But if you look at Sridhar and his uniform, he's wearing a classic. So we have 3 programs. There's a program for the kitchen, a program to produce, so it's leadership, it's kitchen leadership, housekeeping leadership, and the general service, which would be either the operational management of either front of house or food and beverage. And so that is in Delhi. And we would recruit select, and then they have a 2-year program. And they would then come out the end of that program, then they would take a job in one of the hotels. So they would move around. They have to have assessments. They have to write an exam and they have assessments and interviews. And
before formally hired.
Correct. India was where the opportunity was that I was interested in at this time. India is a very dynamic country. It's the world's biggest democracy. Nearly 1.2 billion people. And it's a very diverse culture. Hinduism is complex. It's more diverse than people understand it. But it's not the only religion here. It's a very complex country. It's a very interesting country. You know, certainly for the running of a hotel, this is a good culture because people are very kind and very gentle and very well mannered, and they speak good English. So this is, you know, for an international hotel, that makes it much better, much easier.